Oh boy, looks like I got disconnected. So, yeah. Am I back on? Yeah, looks like it. Okay, so people are checking back in. Sorry about that, guys. Oh boy. And of course, now you can hear me. Okay, turn the volume down so that you don't get an echo. Okay, are we back on? Yeah, looks like we're back on. Okay. So, sorry about that. I don't know where it left off or where I got cut off. So, let me just redo all of this. I got a nice card, and this package came from Minnesota, I believe. Farmington, Minnesota. Little card came here. Says that we watched a sweet YouTube about your mom and the quote you wish to make. You are an awesome son. So thank you for that. And I will be collecting these cards and giving them to mom as they come in. So thank you guys, or thank you so much for this. These were the fabrics that came in with the package. And I like this batik, and I do like the cave facet, the pieces that were included in there, and I will be using those. Definitely using these because Kaif is actually one of my favorite fabric designers. So, yeah. So thank you. You know who you are. Again, this is just to kind of show you that I did receive this, and I'm not sure if I got cut off, but on a few of these packages, they were there was a mix-up at the post office, and when I got it, well, as the postal worker explained to me, there was a mix-up because my P.O. box and another person's P.O. box is very, very similar, and so they mistakenly mixed the packages, but the other person got one of these packages, and when they opened it up, it was like, whoop, wait, this is the wrong thing, and they turned it in. And coincidentally, I got one of their packages, and I opened it up too, thinking that it was something that one of the fabrics, but it actually turned out to be something different. So this is the next one. This one came from, let's see, Madras, Oregon. So there's a butterfly print, which I do like. A whole ton of butterfly prints, actually. And here's the yellows. And I am liking this sunflower print there. Okay, so now, thank you. You know who you are. Okay. Then, let's see. There's this one, which is from Bullard, Texas. So, oh, I love that. Beautiful things come one stitch at a time. That's cute. Okay, and let's see, let me read the card for a second, make sure there's not anything. Yeah, this is kind of a little personal, so I'm not going to share the card, but at least I can show you the picture. And let's see. I'm gonna put this tissue aside. Let's have a look. And it's one strip of yellow here. I'm loving that. And then we got, looks like a few charm size squares of purple. Yeah, these are the same. And the stars. Love it, love it, love it. Kim, I haven't seen the package yet. I'm hoping that it will be here by tomorrow. Okay, so thank you, thank you. You know who you are. And the card looked a little personal, which is why I didn't read it. But it is much, much appreciated. And thank you for those kind words. Okay. This one is Salem, Oregon. Whoops. Let's see. The little note says, "So sorry your mom and your family is going through this. Prayers for all. I love your plan of your quilt, and it will be beautiful." Well, thank you, thank you. And ooh, she's got a 4-patch. Okay. A pink and kind of a maroon colored 4 patches here. Looks like this one's a solid square, but and we got some strips of fabric here, as well as the yellow strip, and then a nice purple strip. I love this deep colored purple here, so thank you, thank you, thank you. These will be put to very good use. Hey, Judy. Hey, Miss Sheila. How you doing, girl? So, thank you, thank you, thank you. You know who you are. Just wanted to showcase these fabrics and kind of indirectly acknowledge that, yes, it did come in. So, thank you. And these 4 patches, I can put and add them to the collection here. And I will put the note there. Okay. This one is coming from Leesburg, Missouri. Ooh, look at that pretty card. Okay. Let's see. Let's take all of this out. Per your request, purple squares and yellow strips for your mom's quilt. Well, thank you, thank you. You know who you are. And I'm glad, well, glad that, wow, this is a very pretty card. I like it. Okay, so, oh, that's just a piece of cardboard. Let's see. And I know Mom will definitely like this card, so thank you. Here we go. Ooh, I think this is a Tula print, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe it's not. Carissa, you know? Ooh, I like that. I like that. Okay. Oh, a little bit of an ombre effect with this. And the stripes. And let's have a look at the yellows. There's one with the bees here. little teeny tiny bee print. And the yellow, another yellow, kind of a fireworks print. And whenever I see prints like this, I think French country. Okay, and another yellow print there. Okay. So thank you, thank you. I'm loving the colors. I'm loving the prints here. I can definitely see a lot of these going into the quilts. Well, I mean, I can see a lot of these fabrics going into the quilt. So, yes. Nope. Haha. Okay. Thank you, Carissa. I kind of consider her my Tula Pink expert. So thank you, thank you. You know who you are. And Mom is going to definitely appreciate this card. Okay, from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Wow, she even wrote a letter. Okay. Let me just kind of see. Polka dot. Okay, so yeah, this is a little more personal, so I'm not going to read all of this, but I do want to kind of show that it's a quote that this person made that says, "You are my sunshine." That is beautiful. Maybe I can mimic that. But thank you. Thank you. If I do get permission to read this, because this actually does sounds inspirational. So I'll ask this person if I can read it at another day, or if I'm not sure if she's here. I haven't seen her yet. But let's have a look. Okay, there's a purple polka dot. Then there's that kind of maroonish color. And the yellow. Well, thank you. I know Mom will certainly enjoy reading your letter, and thank you very, very much for sharing your story with that. Okay. Let's see, where is that one? Was from Oklahoma City. Then, Alvin, Texas. Okay. There's a piece of paper. Is there anything on here? Nope. So this is Alvin, Texas. Let's see what we got. I'm loving all these different shades of purple. Like not this package too, but with everyone's. It's very interesting when just looking at all the different types of fabric and the different prints. And I can certainly see Mom being very overwhelmed with, because I did say she does like Scrappy. I wonder where she got that from, or I wonder where I got that from. And looks like these are all 4.5 inches. So that print goes there. Wow. A nice color palette of just different purples. And I'm certain that Mom is going to appreciate this because, well, purple is her favorite color. But as she says it, she can't say purple. She says pepple. Okay. And here's all the yellows. Different shades of yellows. This is kind of a little bit more on the brown side, but that's okay. That one is the same as that. There's these guys. Ooh, I like this. And is there another one? Yep. Oh, is it backwards? Yeah, duh, it's backwards. Okay. So I should have actually laid it out like this so that you can see both sides, both the yellows and the purples. There we go. Hey, Ms. Remo. Yes, Mary. Carissa knows everything, Tula. Jackie says, I have been collecting purple and yellow and gold fabrics, making a Minnesota Vikings quilt. Ooh. Whoops. Whoops. Had an accident. I don't need any more technical problems tonight. So please, computer, hold it together. You can use either side. Well, thank you, Mary. Okay, so thank you. I believe you are here tonight, so thank you very, very much. Your package has been received, and it's going to get well used. Okay. It's so subtle, but you can still see it. Well, more so you can see it on the camera, but in person, it's very subtle. Okay. So where is this one from? This one is from, oh, Pleasanton, California. Anything else in there? Okay. Okay, ooh, I see lots and lots of purples. In fact, I only see purples, which is fine, actually. Ooh, different color variations. So let me lay this out. That almost looks tie-dye. And we got some it almost looks like graffiti in a way. And ooh, batik. Hello, Miss Sandy. And this rose-colored print. That's a deep purple there. And what do you call this? Chrysanthemum? At least that's what the print looks like to me. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this looks like a particular fabric that I also saw that comes from either Australia or New Zealand. Does any of it have? Nope. I was thinking maybe I see, because I do see a selvage here, so, but no, don't have the information on it. Ooh, I love this print. And this looks like a batik here. Another print. Purple leopard. At least that's what it looks like to me. Loving that, loving this. This is the same print as this, in which it looks like we got another one. A stripe. Loving the stripes. Another polka dot. Actually, a couple of polka dots here. Yep, these are all the same. Loving that. And another stripe print here, if I can grab the fabric. A light purple. That's pretty. And a marble colored purple here. Okay, this is kind of a crazy print. Let's see. Can I open, or there we go. You know, for some reason, I like prints that are like this, where it's random. Well, I shouldn't say random, but it's not like a floral or... to me, it's just a little bit more interesting. But that's just personal preference. And another marble print. So we got a nice variety of purples here. Okay. So, yeah. Nice variety and no duplicates. Yes, Donna. Good night, Jackie. Nice collection. Looks like you got batik. Yes, I do. There's some batiks here. Okay, so thank you, thank you, thank you. You know who you are, and I do see that you are here tonight, so thank you. And this is a nice variety. Well, we just got a nice variety of purples, of all sorts of purples and yellows. So this will be a very interesting quilt to put together, and I have to kind of lay out a lot of different designs with it. Now this one is from Black Falls. I'm not sure where that is. Oh, Canada. Oh, okay. Alberta, Canada. Let's see. Hi, Eric. Hope this fabric will be okay for your mom's quilt. Sending lots of good wishes your way. Looking forward to seeing your quilt completed. Good thoughts and prayers for mom. Well, thank you. Thank you, thank you. And, let's lay all of these out. Ooh, that's interesting. And I believe this is the same print. Oh, this is pretty. A little mix of greens in there. It looks totally different on camera than in person. I guess the camera brings out different, or picks up on different colors. There's those. And this is kind of a mustard yellow. Oh, that's the same one. And then, ooh, I believe someone else gave us this print tonight. You know, after a while, all the fabrics kind of start looking the same. But that's, the stars is original. That'll be pretty. Very, very patriotic fabric here, even though it's not with the eagle in the center. That's interesting. And the, what do you call it? I'm not sure what that design, the flourish? No, the saints thing. And this is kind of a gold color, but pretty nonetheless. With a little sparkle. Okay. Yeah, this came from Canada. So thank you so much. And thank you for your kind words. I will be sure to send that along with Mom with the quilt. Diane Watson says mine looked really good on camera. Fleur de lis. Okay. Oh, is it Boy Scouts? Huh. I'm assuming that's what this is referring to. So whenever I see that shape, I always think of the New Orleans Saints football team. But I guess, is it the Boy Scouts logo? I don't know. I was never really a Boy Scout. Okay. But thank you from Alberta, Canada. Okay. And this one is from Lincoln, California. I didn't know California had a city called Lincoln. The only Lincoln I know is in Nebraska. Oh, card. Oh, nice bright sunflower. Okay, let's see. Okay, this isn't. So it says, I'm a sunflower loving person as well, like your mother. I had this card sitting around, so thought it would be nice to send to you. Maybe share it with Mom. I definitely will. I'm so sorry your mother is going through this. I'm glad you are there for her, and I'm wishing her strength and healing in the days ahead. Well, thank you. And Mom will definitely appreciate this. So thank you for this. And, oh, I make these coin purses which work out great to just carry a card or two, or driver's license, medical card, some dollar bills, or change. Happen to have this one in my stash. Whoa! Thank you. Okay. Yeah, this is interesting because one thing I kind of noticed about my mother is she's a hoarder of coin purses. So, wow, look at that. Pockets with the snap in the front, and the zipper has a zipper back for, I guess, for loose change. And then, wow, okay, so I am gonna send this with Mom. So thank you for that, because she will definitely like this. Yeah. That's one thing I never got into making is coin purses. I'm not really a coin purse carrying person. Say that fast 10 times. So, let's see, we got the yellows here. Okay, this is an interesting fabric. It's simple, but it's just got lines going all over it. That's very interesting. And then we got that's almost like it almost looks like a grunge, but I know it's not exactly a grunge. And then we got this, which has a little bit of a floral print on there. I don't know if the camera's picking up on that. I hope it is. Then we got this leaf print. And this gold print. Wow. Okay. And let's see. There's, I believe, Carissa, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe this is a Tula print. I just don't know which line. And I know this one is too, I think. But then again, who doesn't have a polka dot print, right? Or what fabric designer never developed a polka dot print? Oh, little purple hearts. Diane Watson says, I keep a coin purse in my car for mad money. Ooh, okay, these are the kinds I like this. And this, I think, is a Tula print. Now, I'm not sure if this is supposed to be planes or if these are supposed to be birds. Or maybe they're just stars. Okay, thank you, Carissa. So she is saying, yes, the stripes and the dot is definitely a Tula. Or Tula. Oh, yeah, I know this is definitely a Tula as well. Oh, hello, Jim. That last yellow looks like scrambled eggs. Yeah, it kind of does, huh? Funny how we all see things differently, even though we're all looking at the same thing. This looks almost tribal with the print. Wow. Then, yeah, these are just, that's a purple. I like this darker shade of purple. There. Okay, so this one was from, oh, yep, Lincoln, California. I did not know there's a Lincoln, California. So thank you for this. I know there's definitely going to be some Tula prints in this quilt. And, well, of course, my mother does not know fabric designer, so she's not going to, well, I won't say she won't care, but she won't know the difference between, or the value of the fabric. So thank you. Okay, 3 more. And this one is from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Uh-oh, let's see. Hi, Joyce. Oh, there's a card here. I'm not sure if this person is here. This is kind of personal, so I'm not, well, they're saying thank you for the fabric, but then they're kind of sharing a personal story. So I won't go into it unless I get permission from her. So thank you for sharing that. I haven't seen her pop in yet. Or maybe she is here. Okay, let's see. Oh, 4 patches. Yay! And okay, she's got a block of just sort of like a rail fence. Okay, so I can add all of these to the collection on the board. But before I put it up there, let's have a look at the yellow. I like the marble. And this is just a solid. Okay. What do you guys think? Did I make a right call doing yellow and purple? Because scientifically speaking, these colors are supposed to kind of complement each other. If you know anything about color theory, since purple and yellow are on opposite spectrums of the color wheel, they're considered to be complementary colors. Whoops. I don't know about that though, but in just looking at different designs and giving different color considerations, I said, you know what, let's just go for it because, well, it's the concept of it that matters. Well, the fact that purple is Mom's favorite color, so that's one thing. But the concept of what the sunflower represents, that's the other part to it. Okay, so thank you. I haven't seen her check in, so I'm not gonna read the card, but the gist of it is that she's very thankful that I'm kind of created this opportunity, and she's sharing her own personal story about, or a personal connection. So that one was from Philadelphia. And this one is from Reidsville, North Carolina. And oh, looks like we got some more blocks that are ready to go. And I see a crumb block. I love that. Okay. We got some fabric crumbs. Ooh, string block. Purple strings. Oh, look at this one. So these will get added to the collection up on the design wall behind me. Okay. And looks like these are kind of leftover blocks. Oh, wait, is there a seam? Yeah, there is a seam there. I was like, what? She did a Y seam? No, there's a seam. Okay, and these are just fabric prints. Look at that. Wow, everyone has overachieved. Well done, group. Yes, Diane. Yes, yes. Looks like these are just regular prints, so I'm just going to lay them out. Okay, this is my nemesis because I could never get this block to be, or I could never get the points to match up. So thank you for this block. Because now, hey, if she can do it, I can do it too, right? Let's see. And there's another one. And a pinwheel. So, wow. Okay, so this person was busy. Well, I hope these are kind of just more or less leftovers from other projects and that you didn't sew them, but if you did, greatly appreciated. Okay, and we got some yellow fabric strips here. Kind of a peachy grunge, unless, is that the backside? Nope. Kind of yellow-ish. Okay, that'll be a nice break from everything. And we got, let's see, this yellow fabric there. Okay. So we will add these to the collection. And let's see, we'll put all of these up here. This is going to be a very eclectic looking background, but that's kind of what I was asking for and I was hoping for, with a lot of different crumb pieces, a lot of different four patches, and even just strips of fabric, as well as just solid print or solid 4.5 inch squares. Yeah. So while forgive me, I know I got my back turned against you guys, but while I'm putting all of these up, someone asked the question, when is the deadline to send in your fabrics? Of course, if you want to donate your fabric or donate a block or make a block. I did mention in previous videos, and I'll just mention it here as a reminder, that the deadline originally I said was November 30th. Now, that November 30th is not like it's a hard deadline. I understand that sometimes some of you, the U.S. Postal Service, as well as for those of you that are outside of the United States, it does take a while for it to get here. So if it's not here, or the goal, I mentioned the November 30th deadline just kind of as a target day to get your packages or your fabrics in the mail by then. But if it comes, or if it arrives like a day or two later, it's not going to be a big detriment. I'm going to try and see if I can work in the fabrics to whatever, or just kind of place it, see if I can make it work at that point. But if you do get it or if I do receive it before November 30th, I can almost promise to guarantee you that at least part of your fabric or some of your fabric is going to make it into the actual quilt or into like a side project. Side project meaning like a bag, a tote bag that I now have to make because my brother said they're not carrying the quilt without a bag. So I do have to make that, or even things like the coin purses. Now that someone generously donated an extra one, that gave me an idea that, hey, you know, Mom likes coin purses because she's got a gazillion of them. So, yeah. So, again, November 30th is a target date for you to just try and reach. But, you know, I understand that there's delays with shipping and handling. So it's not a hard deadline, but I just kind of said November 30th as sort of like a guide to or for a target deadline. But it's not a hard deadline. So if I receive it December 1st or December 2nd, even all the way to the 5th, maybe, you know, I'll probably still be kind of putting together the quilt top. So, yeah. So not a hard deadline, but it's a good target to aim for. Okay. And is this the last one? Yes, it is. And of course, the last one is the one that gets stuck. So this is from Mesa, Arizona. Oh, neighbor. Okay, let's go back. Whoops. You're gonna have to make Mom 2 quilts with all that fabric. Knowing Mom, she's gonna ask me to make one for a friend that she makes while she's going in for treatment, because, you know, she'll make friends pretty much anywhere. Yeah, she would too. Some of the blocks I sent you may have to cut down, and yes, some are leftovers, but I did make a few as well. Oh, well, thank you, Judy. Okay. Little note here. Eric, I hope these fabrics are helpful for you for making a beautiful quilt for your mom. Best wishes to you and your mom, and to your mom's health. Well, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so this is the last one. Okay, we'll lay these out. And this looks like, you know, this just looks like it's like somebody put the fabric out while the ink might have been wet on the fabric, and then they just sprinkled water all over it. That's what it reminds me of. Water spots. Beautiful nonetheless, though. Wouldn't you say? And that one is part of that. And this one, there. Ooh, okay, another dark purple. Can you tell I like the dark purple? Mom just says she likes purple. She doesn't know the various shades of purple. To her, it doesn't matter if it's light purple, dark purple, violet, or as I say, the color of Barney. She just likes all shades of purple. Okay, so that's one solid piece. And what do we have in here? All the yellows? So this feels like a batik with some spots on it. You can also make a headscarf to match the quilt or some other accessories. Oh, that's a good idea. Thank you for that, Diane. You know, this one almost looks, the print almost looks like Hawaiian, although it's not floral. But I can definitely see like a Hawaiian quilt with this type of medallion in the center. And yeah, this feels like a batik. Let's see. Okay, so this is a grunge, kind of a marble colored grunge. Scrambled eggs, Jim? And yeah, it's interesting. This kind of, it doesn't have the batik print, but the fabric feels like it is a batik. And is there one more? No. Whoops. Cameras went. So stars and swirls and looks like almost like a celestial print with moons and stars. Wow, I like that. Whew. Okay. So that was the last package for tonight. Again, thank you on the behalf of myself and Mom. I really want to thank everybody for donating and kind of choosing to participate in this through donating fabrics, whatever blocks you got. And yes, because the accountant side of me has been noticing the postage costs. So I really do appreciate the fact that people are just kind of sending this in and even sending it in from abroad. I know the cost of postage is not cheap these days, but you know, reading the messages and seeing the cards, guys, I really want to say thank you from me and from Mom and from the family. I'm just hoping that I can make this quilt design happen. It's all in my head, but I gotta see it. We gotta make it happen. So yes, great job everyone, well done. Yes, Donna, including you, by the way. I'll let you guys guess which one was hers. No, but yeah, again, thank you guys. I know Mom really appreciates it. She's having a tough time with her treatment, but you know, she's hanging in there. She is hanging in there. Okay, so again, if you still want to participate or if you want to donate some fabric, again, the deadline, it's not a hard deadline, but it's something to aim for, November 30th. I am hoping to get this quilt done before Christmas, and I'm not going back home for Christmas this year because when I looked at the airfare and the flights to go back home, it's $600 to $700 one way. So it's a $1,200 to $1,400 expense. And if you know anything about what's going on here in the US with the air travel, there's no guarantee that the flight is going to actually happen. In fact, I am going home for Thanksgiving and my flight got canceled and I got rescheduled already 3 times. So yeah. It's not about the postage, Eric. It's about the support. Well, thank you, Donna. Thank you. You got this, Eric. Oh, thank you, Suzanne. Glad you guys got more faith in me. Okay. I'm going to stay on for about a minute or so, just so that if anybody has any questions about this project, because I know some of you may not have heard about it. But in the meantime, I know that there are more packages coming in, so I may go on late, or I may do another live like this late on Friday night. Of course, this is after, I know Sobeka is on, so we'll probably start after her because I don't want to be disrespectful and go on live when she's on. Or I might do it early Saturday or maybe even later Saturday night. So we'll just have to see because I'm also, I might be out most of Saturday. So we'll have to see. I was supposed to visit Tiffany this past Sunday, but, well, Saturday night, my temperature started. I actually took my temperature and it was 101. So Sunday morning, I went to a local Walgreens just to make sure that it wasn't COVID related because I was kind of showing some symptoms of that. Fortunately, the test came back negative. It was just a bad flu, but they also told me to come back next week just to make sure that it really wasn't COVID related. So, yeah. But I feel much better right now. The headache, the fever is gone. And oh my goodness, Misty, Misty, Misty. Here's a drop in the bucket for a possible trip during the holidays. Oh my goodness, Misty. Thank you so much. That is the first time anybody's donated, so thank you. But yeah, called, actually Tiffany called me Saturday night and I was like not having it. So I said, you know what, I better not, I was totally afraid that it was going to be COVID. So I said, you know what, I better not. And I stayed home, slept all day Sunday. And then by Monday was kind of feeling better. So I kind of went into work. But of course, at work, I have my own separate work area, kind of like my own office. So wasn't so worried about being contagious to other people. But yeah. Glad you're feeling better. Well, thank you, Suzanne. And then I know Tiffany is planning to do, well, I was thinking about just going on Sunday to Tiffany's, but she actually has a plan of what she's going to be doing live. So I won't be joining her, but possibly December sometime. I've been actually meaning to go back down to Lake Havasu because there was an area of Lake Havasu that I started exploring, but because it was the summer, it was drop dead hot and I nearly fainted out in a canyon where it's basically you got to be stupid to be hiking in a canyon in 110-degree weather. So, yeah. Yeah, don't push it so you can visit mom healthy. Well, thank you, Donna. All right, guys. So that is it for tonight. Again, thank you for those of you who have sent in your packages, and thank you to those who have packages on the way. And thank you to the future selves of those of you that are thinking about sending in packages. And Misty, thank you so much for that donation. Okay, so I shall see you sometime later, either Friday night or Saturday night sometime. Keep it posted here. Make sure that you do have you click on the bell for notifications. And until then, guys, well, let's all get out there. Let's all create something. Bye for now.